Hello and welcome everyone to the Learn British English free YouTube channel. This is a new lesson and I'm delighted to be joined by Anna from English Like a Native.
Hello.
Anna, would you like to talk to us a bit about your channel and what you do?
Yes, hello. My name is Anna. As Chris said, I have a channel called English Like a Native. And just like Chris, I'm providing English language education, but mine is kind of focused more on helping you to speak fluently, just like the natives do, because unfortunately, sometimes natives aren't grammatically correct.
Not always.
So it's just helping you to fit in and understand how the natives speak.
So please do click and have a look at Anna's channel at the end of this video. But right now, we're going to tell you about a few of our favourite proverbs.
Proverbs.
Have you heard of proverbs before?
I have
Anna?
heard, but could you explain exactly what a proverb is?
I can. Proverbs in English are famous expressions. They're wise sayings that we have, which we can all learn from and would do well to remember at times to help us behave better in certain situations. I'll give you an example of one of my favourites. It is, 2 wrongs don't make a right.
2 wrongs don't make a right. Could you explain what that means?
Absolutely. It means that if something bad happens, especially if someone does something bad to you, you shouldn't seek revenge or do something bad in return because it'll only make the situation worse.
So if I was to, I wouldn't, but if I was to hit you right now, it would be unwise for you to hit me back. That wouldn't make it right.
It definitely wouldn't, no.
Okay, I won't hit you though, so don't worry.
I'm glad to hear it.
Okay, well, one of my favourite proverbs and one that I hear regularly is, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. Have you heard this?
It rings a bell, I've heard it, but I couldn't tell you exactly what it is. What does it mean?
Well, what it means is when you are in another country or with other people, you should be respectful of the way they see things, their customs, their cultures, and how they behave. And when in Rome, do as the Romans do. So behave how they're behaving. It basically just means go with the flow.
Go with the flow. Okay.
Yes. Now, this proverb these days has been cut in half, and regularly I hear people just say, when in Rome.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
And they don't complete the proverb. So if you hear, when in Rome, all their meaning is, go with the flow.
Very nice, thanks Anna. Another one from me is, the pen is mightier than the sword.
Oh.
And what this means is that it's better to persuade people, to convince them with ideas and words, rather than force them through actions.
Right, okay. So don't use your sword to get what you want, or your fists. Use your pen and your words.
Absolutely.
Okay, one that I use quite a lot is better late than never.
Oh yes, I completely agree with this one. I know it well.
Being a very busy person myself, I'm usually late for things. So I always say to people, hey, better late than never. This basically means it's better to actually achieve something, even if it's late, than to not achieve it at all.
Another one from me is, when the going gets tough, the
tough gets going.
That's right, yes. So what we mean by this is that tough people or strong people are not always off-put completely by a new challenge.
Yeah.
It just means you have to work harder and you'll get through it in the end.
You have to step up.
Exactly.
Wasn't there a song that had, when the going gets tough?
The tough get going.
There we go. There's one proverb that I remember from a film called The Wizard of Oz, when Dorothy clicks together her heels in her red shiny shoes and says, there's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Yes, I've seen that film
Yes.
in the past. It's a classic,
It
isn't
is
it?
a classic. So it basically just means that there is no place as comfortable and as lovely as when you're at home. No place can beat it.
So that's it for the first part of this video, and we're going to show the second one on Anna's with the rest of our favourite proverbs. So we've looked at 6 proverbs in this video. My favourite 3 were, 2 wrongs don't make a right, the pen is mightier than the sword, and when the going gets tough,
the tough gets going.
The tough get going, that's right. And Anna, yours were?
Mine were, when in Rome, do as the Romans do, better late than never, and there is no place like home.
Well, thank you very much for sharing those with us today, Anna. And like I said, please do go over to Anna's channel, English Like a Native, because we're going to discuss a few more of our favourite proverbs on her channel, and you can find the link to that particular video in the description on this one right now. So
Yes.
please do click there.
Click there and come over and subscribe and watch my videos. I'd be very happy to have you.
Well, thanks very much, Anna, and it's been a pleasure working with you.
It's been a pleasure working with you too.
I have a feeling we'll see each other again soon.
Well, it's better late than never, Chris.
So thanks everyone for joining us, and we'll be back soon. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.